We should have
What
watched.
else? Oh, and on Monday, this is the Make-A-Wish week that I'm having. Monday, I went with Dave, my
This is Bill Burr just talking about Meshuggah. It's great. You'll fucking love it. I love Meshuggah. They're a good fucking band, and this is the greatest. If you know anything about the band, you'll love this.
drum teacher. I went to Meshuggah, who I'd never seen live. And I gotta tell you, it was a fucking life-altering experience. I can't remember the last time I saw a fucking band that blew my mind like that. They are a heavy metal band, a metal band.
They are not heavy metal.
Sweden,
They are metal, yes.
who I've always heard of, and I always tried to get into it. But
oh my god,
the
it's so
combination
good.
of the singer that rah, 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 singing like that, I'm already an angry enough guy. I'm like, Jesus Christ, am I really gonna have this on my fucking hard drive? And then like the music was so complex, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't like so many of the songs, like the drummer's basically playing like a polyrhythm. It's like his body's playing two different songs. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but as far as I could tell, it seemed like on top, he's been playing in like four. And then his feet are just, I don't know what, they're playing like a completely different song. And then the band is playing the rhythm to his feet. But the crowd is nodding to what the fuck he's doing with his hands. So everybody's grooving with this shit.
He's so right.
I don't know. Do you want to check out a fucking unbelievable song? They got this song, Bleed.
It's great. Bleed's amazing.
And on top, he's playing like eighth notes with the backbeat on 3.
Yes.
So everybody's head is moving to that, like, God. I can't even do it, right? But underneath his feet are going like, the whole fucking song, basically. As on top, he's like, underneath. It's like you're going insane. You know, like I always like, if you ever heard Voices, I can think that's the music version of that song. Like up top with somebody talking to you, going like, "Hey, you want to go to the mall? Maybe, you know, I heard they opened a new fucking Starbucks or blah blah blah." And underneath you, the demons going. It's like a 7-minute song.
That's the album art.
I've never
That's
fucking
great.
seen, and they played it live.
So good.
It sounded as good as what they played on the record. And then the whole fucking night, you never saw their faces. It was just these fucking strobe lights going at you.
Yes.
Lined up with the bass drum.
I've never seen him live, but I could just imagine. I would say I've seen someone or know someone that's seen him live, but I really don't. I know some people locally who like the band, but we need to get on that. They don't play. I don't know if they play in America that often, to be honest. They probably do, but it's like you got to catch them, and it's been a while since they had an album. I don't know. They're great though.
So everybody's fucking nodding to the beat as this thing going, and the lights are like fucking in your fucking face. It was, I never thought I'd be into some shit like that. I can't say enough how fucking unbelievable that band is, and you're doing yourself a disservice as a human being if you never see them live. It was fucking unbelievable. And the amount of like famous drummers that I saw standing there just fucking geeking out.
They stand for them,
smiles
dude.
on their face, shaking their head. You know, like reaffirming to me as just a, casual fan of music that yes, what I am is hearing is that unbelievable. It's so unbelievable that drummers that I'm blown away by are blown away by this shit. So I don't know. I don't know how many more tour dates they have. I think I overheard somebody say maybe that was their last on this run. I don't know, but like,
yeah, see,
for the rest of my life, as long as those guys play when they come to town, I'm definitely going to go see them.
And that was a while ago when he recorded this, so
I actually like the singing now. I think when you're dealing with the level of music like that, that's so far beyond what the fuck you're listening to. You know, like I still occasionally listen to Poison. I'm not proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it. It's just what I listened to when I was growing up. I was like fucking 16, 17 when it came out. In the basement, pass the old man. So I fucking listened to it. Talk Dirty to Me was a good fucking song.
Oh my god. Either way, we can move on to 3 skits of Bill Burr here, so pretty good shit.
Garden is available at amoeba.com September 23rd. Please welcome back to the show, Bill Burr. Bill, how are you, my friend?
What's going on? I love that dramatic pause after Grammy. I got excited, like, wait, did I win? This guy's a Grammy nominated. Damn it!
I wanted you to go through that whole moment, that whole emotional journey again.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was great. I was there. They had the thing sitting in front of me like they were going to hand it off to me like a running back. And the winner is someone else. And the guy just turns away. And 5 seconds later, you're standing in the parking lot with your suit on, wondering what the hell just happened.
But this is really cool. This is kind of a throwback to what comedy albums used to look like way back in the 70s. Sort of a big double album. And it's sort of also a historical document for when you played Madison Square Garden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wanted...
Sorry to interrupt. I won't be able to see your comments. I'm sorry. I don't know how to get that, and also my screen. I am a boomer. Sorry, I'm not really, but.
When I play these places that I never thought I would play, I made one at Carnegie Hall. I'm doing it for me, and then just like big time comedy nerds. That's why I put it on vinyl, because I did Paper Tiger like 4 months after this. So this is sort of where my act was, and it's, you know, a half hour longer, I think, than, there's a whole side of it that's not even on Paper Tiger. And there was this whole chunk that I wanted to have in Paper Tiger, where I was making fun of the whole support the troops, firemen are heroes, all of that stuff. So all of that is on
I guess I could
there.
grab my
It's
phone.
just,
1 second.
It's you know, it's sort of a weird, what the hell happened? Oh, when I was in London, there was some terrorist attack. So that just put a weird sort of, and for some reason they didn't tell me that happened.
All right, we're good. If you guys, I have my Twitch up on my phone. It was, and so
Happened.
I could read your comments
needed
from
to be in his
that.
head, so the information I needed to make it work.
I need
didn't
like
have.
dual screens. Like I
So
need like a second
we
screen
took it out, but it ended up
somewhere.
being
You know
a
what I
great
mean?
thing for the special because, you know, I think people just sitting down, like on Netflix, there's so much stuff to watch. You kind of want to get in and get out. So
Bill
but this
Burr's
is
so
the
fucking
long,
funny though.
You know, if you're at home, you're on drugs, you know, whatever you're cutting up, I got the vinyl album there for you. Old school. Put on your headphones.
I love it. You,
Yeah.
I'm wondering, after you play one of these historic spaces like Madison Square Garden, does it make it harder to go to smaller venues, or is it exactly as exciting as that was before, too?
No, I like doing that as like a, I like going back into the trenches. Like, I've never been a person, like, after you do the big thing, you then have to go to the club in, like, the 3 SUVs, and then people have to make sure it's okay for you to be, you just make this big thing. You just make this big thing so everybody's looking, and they see this is what happens, they can't go anywhere. It's like, well, you just walk in, no one would care. So I am, after I listen to
I feel like there's a green screen
voice
behind
for
him.
an
I
hour,
can't
an hour and a
tell.
half, I go the exact opposite. I like a dive bar. Back when I used to booze, I go to like a dive bar. I remember doing the Beacon, and I didn't even really have an after party. We just found the nearest dive bar, and I remember some woman there was going like, "This isn't what like an after party should be. Like you just played that place. This should be like nicer and everything." It's like, well, what's wrong with this place? I hate those places when I was drinking that it took forever to get a drink. And if you're a guy, they just didn't get, I used to have to send my wife up. I'm like, you better, you know, you're good looking. Go up, they'll talk to you. Maybe he thinks he's going to bang you or something, and maybe I can get a beer. So,
I mean, I've been at places like
bars
that.
Back. Oh, man, I miss drinking. I used to love dating.
Should we change the subject before you get too far down this road?
No, I just remember how hard it was to quit. I'm not going to go back, but I'll tell you.
Oh,
every once in a while,
my boy's
going to
go back.
Bar that I would have gone into.
Yeah.
And I used to love going in during the day with the pro drinkers. You know,
The pro drinker.
come walking in and they, you know, they give you that glance. And then when you weren't loud and you sat down and you ordered a man's drink, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they knew that you had your drink, and you were just going to stare down at the bar and think about your regrets and not disturb anybody. It was like day drinking by yourself, you know, as much as they say don't do it, is one of the big thrills I had as an adult.
Yeah, I
Day drinking,
I love that, like, soft wood where people...
Day drinking can be fucking fun, but at the same time, like, if you're like most people, you got productivity, you know, it gets kind of in the way of that in most cases, probably, you know what I mean? But if you have the availability of time and the money and resources, yeah, sure, why not? Why not? I mean, it's kind of the Cat Williams skit. It's like, if you ain't got a job and you ain't doing, like, I can't remember what the other things are. If you ain't got a job and you ain't got this and you ain't smoking weed, then I don't know, I don't know why you ain't smoking weed, basically. So it's like, I fucking suck at the quotes. It's been such a long time, but you know what I mean. And it's just kind of funny. It's like, damn. And I feel bad for my boy Bill Burr. Apparently he's clean, which I feel good for that. I mean, good for him, he's clean, but you could tell he definitely doesn't like being clean necessarily, but he feels good nonetheless, I'm sure. So, oh my God.
People could carve their misery in for the next person, you know, just like half a message of sadness that then you, when you had your drink, could look down and realize you're not alone.
Yeah, the creepy, like, playful flirting the older drunks were doing with the younger waitress, watching her knowing how to play it perfectly so she'd still get tips. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You're doing a signing of this at Amoeba in LA. Will this be a situation where you will ask your fans to wear a mask when they come in, and will you refuse
I would definitely be wearing a mask, but
I'm wearing a wascally wabbit.
I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care if you think the world's flat. I don't care. I don't care what you think. Just do whatever the hell you're gonna do. I hope the virus gets deadlier. And I want to just wipe out way more people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for, because, you know, we all tried to pull in the same direction.
Oh my God, I didn't pre-watch this. This is fucking ridiculously funny, dude.
On the internet where people just want to hear what they want to hear, so, I mean, go ahead, you know, go take alligator plaque, whatever the hell you're into. Maybe it works, I don't know. I don't care.
I don't know, I don't care. Exactly,
you know,
my sentiments. My sentiments.
We have a population issue in this world. Like, you believe there's too many people, so I guess every time you see one of this is both,
People are blaming red ties and blue ties for this whole thing, and that's not, you should blame God and modern medicine. Because God made people flawed, and modern medicine kept them all alive. Defeated Mother Nature. That's why there's 8 billion mouth-breathing morons on the planet. Myself included. I should have died of an appendicitis in 1980 under a set of wool blankets. And people rubbing garlic on my forehead or whatever the hell they used to do, but instead they kept me alive. So now you have to listen to my ignorance. It's a plague.
Oh my
It's a
God.
plague of people like me. So I think it's great that people are going to go old school and not listen to doctors and, you know, go back to doing dances or whatever the hell they're going to do.
Doing dances?
We need more healthcare.
We need more dances.
We've lost that.
Let's go. Go back. Go. Whatever the hell you want to do. I cared right up until when the vaccine came out and people still like, I'm not taking it. Then I was just like, all right, well then I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
By everybody. You go out.
I get it. I mean, listen. Big pharmaceutical hasn't exactly. I mean, they also created like, you know, the opioid epidemic, and people have lost their kids, and they're not held accountable at all. Are they, Seth Meyers?
Are they?
Not. But if you tell the wrong joke in a strip mall, oh my God, you have a career. It's so stupid. The stuff that people are paying attention to. I had a buddy of mine last year freaked out because they made Mr. Potato Head non-binary. You can't say Mr. Potato Head anymore. It's like, you can. You just did. And they don't care about people that want to transition. This is a marketing ploy. All right? There's 24 hours of free porn. You can ride around on a Segway with the virtual reality glasses. These
Volume
guys are
seems pretty
selling
good.
a
Okay.
plastic potato you stick things into. They're rebranding. What should we do? Should we make it gay? Rainbow ass? I don't, just get them out of here. That's what they were doing.
It's like,
The most offensive thing about Mr. Potato Head should be that it's still made out of plastic.
Yeah.
And it's going to be floating in the ocean for 1,000 years after you're dead and done playing with it. That's what it is. Did you hear what he said about gay plastic potatoes?
yeah.
Is the America we're living? Meanwhile, this synthetic heroin kills
Oh my God.
people. Not important.
Hey, I've been a huge fan of your stand-up forever, but I also feel like I'm a real early supporter
Oh, shit,
of
dude.
Bill
Goddamn.
Burr, the actor. I think you're fantastic and everything. You were just in this great new show, Reservation Dogs, where you're fantastic.
Reservation Dogs. I like that play on Reservoir Dogs.
Season. This is what is this going to be? Season 4 or 5?
This is 5. This is the final one. I'm not allowed to say when it comes out, or else the Netflix algorithm police come after me. They know exactly when to announce it, so I can't tell you. But it's going to be coming out hopefully soon. And then Reservation Dogs was this amazing. I got the script for the episode, and just beautiful writing, the story, the whole thing, and what they were talking about. And then I went down there, and it was, they were just really, really cool. I had a great time working with everybody down there, and I'm excited that the show is doing so well. I believe it got picked up for a second season by the time, like, the second episode.
Yeah, and what a cool young cast, man, of young actors.
Yeah. There's with Devery Jacobs, as I did most of my scenes with her, and then get all the names right. Kirk Fox, another stand-up comedian, plays the junkyard owner. Tazba Chavez, Sterling Harjo. I know I'm going to forget a few other people, but like they just, I think Sterling he came on my podcast. He's from like the independent film world. So has a really, really strong background in just sort of doing things that you want to do as opposed to things that'll make money. I just
there you go. That's pretty cool.
Like people were doing this because they were really connected to it. And I've been really lucky in my career. I don't know if you've noticed. I have paratrooped into some of the best stuff out there. I never created it. It wasn't my idea. But I come in for like half an episode, rub up against it. And people think I know what I'm doing, but it's not me. It's been everybody, all the Vince Gilligan type people out there.
Well, you have been a perfect fit in every one of them, and it is always just a delight to have you here. Thanks so much, Bill.
All right, Seth. Thank you, buddy.
Of course, the vinyl release.
Like fucking ad. You know what I mean?
That are upset about a lot of things these days. People are arguing about whether they should get vaccinated or not. Have you gotten vaccinated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up for it, too. I'm like, if they like Dick trying to kill me, which doesn't, that conspiracy, I love a conspiracy, doesn't make any sense.
You don't think the anti-vax conspiracy lines up?
That they're secretly trying to kill all of us for population control? No, because what they would do, they would be killing all what they call the sheeple. So all the people would be like, all the people that go, what are we supposed to do? Okay, they're going to kill us. And then just be left with all the Fonzies with their leather jackets who are too cool to listen to people.
Oh my God.
A nightmare. Who's gonna dig their ditches for them? So
yes.
It just doesn't make, if you want to say that they're going to come up with something to thin the herd, I will go with that, but they would never do a pointed attack on people that are going to do whatever they say.
Yes. They're eliminating the wrong group if this is the plan.
So maybe they vaxxed us sheeple, so then they can have
That's
a second
for sure.
vaccine of COVID thing come out to kill all the cool people that hit a jukebox.
He said a naughty. Said no.
So anyone who's anti-vax is a Fonzie. That's what they're just all Fonzies.
Look at me. We were a couple of Ron Howards sitting here, right?
Sure, yeah.
You look like I'm at a younger age. I look at it like I'm now. And
Dude, I forgot to say, man, he's my favorite Death Stranding character, bro. No doubt. Check it out.
I like to think I'm
Conan
the
O'Brien.
Oscar-winning director, Ron Howard.
No joke, for real.
Still Ron figuring himself out.
I'm towards the end of the Happy Days run.
Yeah,
I might direct the movie.
Right around when he started dating
Am
Lori
I?
Sorry, that was a deep cut.
Yeah, it's real old school.
Okay,
but I am
the problem is, in our culture
well
now,
cultured, I guess.
if you have a weird belief, you can find a source that caters to that belief, and you don't have to read anything else because of the internet.
It's called the internet. Yeah, that's why I don't listen to anybody's theories anymore.
Hey, buddy.
Unless I just go, did you get this information at the library?
Buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, if you got it at the library, I'll listen to it because the library has the decency to break up information between nonfiction and fiction. Meaning this happened and this is just some shit people made up. You go on the internet, everything is presented as nonfiction, and that's why, dude, in my lifetime, I'd say for the first 47 years, that nobody thought the Earth was flat, right? And in the last 5 years, all of a sudden, people, are coming out telling me there's an ice wall that you can go look at. Like there's these ice walls Like we're basically in this giant bowl of, I don't know,
Sorry about
cereal
that.
or something.
Yeah.
But then once again, I'm like, all right, I'll go with that. But like, what is the upside to telling me, a sheeple, Ron Howard, right, that the world is flat, is round when it's really flat?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the upside of doing that?
Right. Why trick us?
You say
Why
Ron
deceive us?
Howard? That's fucking
what
great.
What do you get out of doing that? And they can't seem to answer.
Clint
it. What you
Howard's the
need to do
best.
is get a
He's on
pilot's
a
license and
thumbnail
go for
to one of my
your
story time
instrument
videos.
rating. And then when you see VOR signals and realize one of the things that blocks it is the curvature of the Earth, you'll stop trying to rent a boat to go look at the iceberg.
You know, people are flipping out about masks, and on both sides. Like, there are people that say, you know, I shouldn't have to wear a mask. I don't want to wear a mask. I don't buy it. And then there are people that,
I love those people.
what?
Yeah,
you like the people that flip out?
Yeah.
The Karens.
Go kill yourself. That's awesome. Because I have to be honest with you, I know a lot of people died from COVID, but I'm starting to see the traffic come back, and I selfishly thought I wish it killed a few more.
Oh my God.
It's an honest that I have.
Conan's like, no. Conan's like, get me out of there.
No, people that I don't know or love that I would never miss. It's 100% selfish.
Okay.
At least he's honest.
What's
He's
funny
honest.
is when I looked out there, all the real people were like this, and all the cardboard people were still. So I think overall, I think it made sense.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart agreed with that one.
Yeah.
All four of them.
No, three of them.
All
went
four
for it.
of them.
One of them just covered his face. Didn't want any part of it.
Oh my God. Wait. Go back. Right? Yes. Okay. I'm stupid.